Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining the break. I noticed there's a lot of first time people breaking with me. We'll go through some rules and then get started here in a few minutes. I currently have two breaks posted. Both of them take place tomorrow. 10 blaster boxes of Prism football. And then after that is Bowman's Best University, the product that just came out this week. Hobby case break tomorrow night. So those are listed on eBay. We'll give everybody a few more minutes to get in. Seemed like maybe eBay was having some issues today with payment. There was 3 or 4 of you that had sent messages about taking payment, and it wasn't working. So hopefully eBay's got that all ironed out. So I do apologize for that. Kevin, thanks a lot for the subscribe. As always, welcome to the breaks. Try to keep this a little bit more on the low key. I'm not a big breaker. I'm not sitting here charging an arm and a leg like some of them do. So you can get some cheaper prices here than most breakers. You can see by the feedback. He'll be shipped out tomorrow. All cards ship. So no worries to worry about breakers cheating you or anything like that. If we pull a good card, it's getting shipped out tomorrow. All right, let's go over a quick little things, get all these banners off the screen for you, and we'll get started. All right, chat is open. My main channel is YouTube, so I'm watching the chat. So I saw Kevin in there, so thanks for that. I'll either respond verbally or type back to the chat and answer any questions. One of the questions that came up prior to the break was a player, what team. So the first rule is whatever team name or university is on the card, that is the first deciding factor. If that card does not have a university or a college name on it, and you can clearly tell what jersey that player is playing for, then the jersey takes the next vote. After that, we'll go to one of the main checklists and see who they're supposed to be playing for, and then there's a good chance that a team did not get paid for, and that could be one of the teams in question. So we'll figure it out. Nobody's going to get cheated, but again, team name on the card is the precedent. Jersey is the second option, and then we will get to let's figure it out, what comes up best for whoever's in the break, if there's a third option. But I don't think there's going to be a third option. Kevin, doing great today. Looking forward to tomorrow's break, case break, a hobby. Caleb, all right. We got USC in there. Brian's in the house. So, again, we're going to get started. I got 20 blasters. I'm going to see if I can pull off magic for you. This one here felt a little bit heavier, so maybe we'll get a patch right off the bat. So there's 10 on my left, 10 on my right. And, again, everything ships. I pull them back here and dump off the trash off to the wild, but we count off every pack. Some of the cards off after we put them in the stack. They'll go off to the side. But again, I'm not cheating you out of your cards. You can see by the videos, everything ships. We have a complete recap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These come with 7 packs per box. So we'll count the 7 every time. And LSU, we got Caleb in here. Yep. All right. Let's get started, everybody. Hope your draft went well. Your NFL teams. Pull Caleb for Brian. All right, let's pull a Caleb. Will Anderson. Let me make sure I get to the right angle camera here. Van Dyke, Singleton, Josh Downs, Keyshawn Smith. Yes, I would definitely love to pull an auto Caleb or CJ, Bryce, one of them big quarterbacks. Heck, I'd even take a Will Anderson. Calzada. There's the first Bryce Young. Smith, Gabriel. It's so hard with the angle. Sorry about that, Kevin. With the glare. Let me turn off the fan. Hold on. That might be reflecting some of it too. Ceiling fan. But yeah, that gloss on these is real hard to keep in focus. So I'll try to do my best to get you a good angle. But again, I'll tell you the player names. Will Rogers, Bo Nix, Jerkovic, Nolan Smith, them Eagles snatching up all them Bulldogs, and Nolan Smith on the pink. Lots of boxes, 19 of them left. Brown, SC, Xavier Worthy, Anthony Richardson on the chrome, and Dallas Turner. So Florida coming up. Dart, Jackson Dart, Billingsley, Will Shipley, Jordan Addison. Hey, that's my guy now. I'm a Vikings fan, so we got Jordan Addison and Jerkovic on the pink. Who's everybody's NFL teams? Anybody have a good draft? I can't imagine if you're a Detroit Lions fan, you're too thrilled about how the draft went. Isaac Rex. The Ramblin' is Burton. Outlier. And Buckner. And last pack of box number 1. Let's pull somebody auto. Ooh, purple. We've got purple in here. Cam Rising, second Bryce Young, and the purple goes to North Carolina, Josh Downs. That is numbered to 399. So yeah, focus is much better when you don't have all this glare coming off of the cards. Tinsley and Dallas Turner is the final player on the first box. Okay, box number 1 in the books. And Bama's coming in with 2 Bryce Youngs early. 1 Jordan Addison. I'll tell you, it was crazy yesterday. The second the draft announced Bryce Young is number 1 pick, I think I sold like 16 singles of Bryce Young, like instantly, within 2 to 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The same thing happened today when Will Levis got drafted. Almost immediately. Okay, Mayer. Anthony. Grimes on the refractor. Shipley, Bowman first. Lots of Bowman first on that pack. Cameron Ward. Connell. Buckner again. Another Jordan Addison. And on the pink, Hendon Hooker. I'm going to check real quick. Give me 1 second because Tennessee's not paid yet. I just want to make sure if they got in before we started breaking or if they're not. No, Tennessee's still unpaid. All right. Okay, we got to request LSU. All right. Let's get some players. LSU. And again, I might have been looking on the checklist for the one for tomorrow. So maybe the players are a little different. Caleb Williams, USC on the board. Notre Dame, Meyer, Tinsley, Penn State, Ole Miss. Got a Caleb. Another purple. Joey Porter Jr., Hendon Hooker. Jordan Travis on the purple speckle. Again, that is also numbered to 399. Jackson, USC, and Porter Jr. on the pink. I think Porter Jr. is going to be a monster. I was kind of shocked that he fell to the second round. I mean, well, I guess it was like Miami gave up their pick, so he was technically the last pick of the first round, but he doesn't get all the first round perks, so that kind of sucks. Tyler Van Dyke, the shoe, CJ Stroud, Ohio State's on the board. Bijan Robinson, Texas, you got the Ramblin', and Graham Martz. So, not a bad start for Texas, USC, Bama, Ohio State. Auburn, Will Anderson again, his second one. Burton, Alabama. Oregon, and CJ Stroud on the pink. So CJ, regular and pink one. Ohio State's coming through early. Bo Nix, Nair, Gilbert, Kool-Aid, and Tyler Van Dyke pink. That completes box 2, 18 to go. All right, empty there. We got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. We got requests for LSU. Ongoing requests for the big dogs. That would be Alabama and Ohio State and USC. We got any Kentucky fans kicking in here for Will Levis? Poor guy sitting there with all these girls. We got Toon, McIntosh, Keyshawn Smith, the U, Gabriel, and Jamari Small, Tennessee, pink. Akeem Dent, Anthony, Michigan, North Carolina Downs, and Nolan Smith, Georgia. Yeah, I think for the most part, all of these have their logos on them because this is the first year these are official. So they don't blur out the logos or the team names, airbrush them out, and put big blocks on them like they had last year. Connell, Mayer, Dallas Turner, Jerkovic, and Spencer Sanders is on the pink, Oregon State. Kim Ward, Caleb on the refractor, USC. Another Jordan Addison, that's his third one. So USC's got 2 Calebs and 3 Addisons. Tomorrow's actually listed by individual player. All 100 players are listed on the auction. That, again, is 8-box hobby case. There is 2 minis in each little box, so there's 16 total autographs coming. I was in a break of that last night. It's pretty cool. It's just like this stuff. Less base, mostly inserts. So it's kind of a hybrid of this, but 16 chances for autos. Hendon Hooker. All right, you said keep them coming. How about that one? Caleb again. Altmaier, Buckner, and Holden. I may skip through some guys if I know that they didn't sell or they're unpaid. So those that I know for sure on the board, we'll go through all your cards so you can see them all. CJ Stroud, there's a little crease right down the middle on that. You know, might have to get with Panini. Yeah, look at that. You can see a crease right down the middle. So it's right on the top, about 3/4 of the way down. Joey Porter, Gibbs. I'm surprised, running back's going well. So Gibbs up there and Tinsley. All right, we're done with CJ. Caleb, you're done. That's it. You've got your allotment. Will Anderson, Van Dyke, Graham Mertz, Jackson, and Valladay, Arizona State. Right around the corner for me. Literally, my office is like throwing distance of the stadium, so I get to see them all day long. I can look out over the field. All right, we have gone through 3 boxes. This is number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's go, guys. Caleb, LSU. Wait, let me see who's on LSU. We need some players. Guard. 2-2. Kool-Aid. Every other card's Alabama. Burton. And Anthony Richardson, Florida Gators, pink. Literally 12% of this cards are Alabama players. And they're like all drafted in the first 3 rounds. Here we go. That ought to be good. Anthony Richardson again. Oh, Chez on the 299er. Well, there's our best pull for numbered cards, but it's Chez, unfortunately. And Bijan, Texas. Got another one. Gilbert, Georgia. Let's get some gold color, some 1 of 5s, 50s. LSU, Smith, there's one. Stetson Bennett, Georgia. Chezzy again. Will Levis, Kentucky. And Stetson Bennett on the pink, Georgia. He'll have to wait till tomorrow to get drafted, I think. But I did see the 2 quarterbacks expected today. Will Levis and Hendon Hooker went. McNamara, we got a refractor coming. Thompson Robinson, UCLA. Oh, CJ Stroud, Ohio State. And Diggs, Notre Dame. Jabari Small, Tennessee. Nair, Texas. Yurdzek, Stanford. Armstrong and Mason Smith, LSU on the pinker. Couple LSUs now. We're not holding out completely on you. Any volunteers to come over and sort all these out? Spencer Sanders. Gibbs on the Ramblin'. Colson and Jordan Travis, Florida State. Valladay again. Holden. Trenton Simpson. Dell. And Thompson Robinson on the pink, UCLA. All right. That's 4 in. Again, this is break number, I think, 39. 2 more breaks listed. Baseball's coming up next week. We're going with the Bowman. That new product's just absolutely nuts. Everybody chasing Drew Jones out here from the Diamondbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I saw cases, they're like $6,500 a case. And between the De La Cruz and Drew Jones, they're paying like $3,500 and $2,500 for just those teams. So those 2 are literally playing for the case. refractor here. Jarrett, Malachi Moore, Bama, refractor. Ricks, Bama, and Moore, Bama. Everybody's Bama. Abanakan Randa, Abanik, or I don't even know how to pronounce that, to be honest. The Pit dude. Israel from Pittsburgh. Going with him. Noah Sewell, Emory, LSU. Other ETN, Trevor, Gators, and Nick Singleton on the pink. Oh, yeah, I see. That was crazy. I watched one of the guys, I made two of my employees watch it, and one of the breakers went 12 straight hours, just case after case after case. And every case, the bids for Drew Jones were like over 3,000. The highest I saw was 3,550. And there was zero chance any of the breaks I saw even made $1,000 back for Drew Jones. In fact, in only one of the cases did I ever see an autograph. Wicks, BJ, LSU, JSN, refractor out of Ohio State, and McCarthy, Michigan. I think JSN is going to be a hell of a player. I was kind of hoping he fell to my Vikings, but I'll take Addison. That's not a bad replacement. Aller, Bijan, Burt, Ohio State, Wally, and Gabriel on the pink for Oklahoma. Yeah, Caleb was just nuts in hobby. The same thing happened last year to J.J. McCarthy. He, when you're not going to go to the draft because you're still got to play another year in college, your cards become worthless. If you're spending an absolute ton on Caleb, like the hobby was, and you didn't pull one of those kahunas or something like that, a good autograph, you're probably losing some money for now. Mims, Wicks, Downs, and Nico from West Virginia. But when he gets drafted next year, number one, next year's product won't even be his rookie, but it'll still be crazy on how much people go for him. Jordan Battle, we're going to have the Alabama pack again. Gibbs, autograph. Look at that. Georgia, Nolan Smith. Card's not numbered, but we got an autograph. Philadelphia Eagles, drafted Nolan Smith. So Georgia's in here. People like him. I tell you what, I would have, if I didn't need a receiver, that would have been the defensive guy I would have picked, even though my Vikings need cornerbacks. But when your defense sucks so bad, drafting one corner is not going to help your D out that good. Replacing Thielen's more important to me than one corner. I think I should be a GM sometimes. And finishing off this pack, a Singleton and Keyshawn Smith, Miami on the pink. All right, Georgia, auto, out of a blaster. McIntosh, Dent, Keyshawn Smith, Gabriel, and Nolan Smith again on the pink. Georgia, killing it. All right, box number 5 or 6 coming right now. Box 6 coming. Yeah, some of these breakers, if they're on day openings, like when they're release day, the part that really is bad is there's a couple of them on eBay. They will take it and they get their cards a day early, but they can't sell the packs until release day. So all these big companies big card stores had them on Tuesday. So they ripped a case or two and then posted all them singles. So they had a full 24-hour head start before anybody else could sell anything. And they sold hundreds and hundreds of singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They were having like Bryce Young base on the Bowman's Best, $10.99, and sold like 20 of them. You know, the only way that gets to $10.99 is if he's like a Hall of Fame player. Pat 2-2, Bama, Armstrong, Diggs, and Will Rogers on the pink. I need a Caleb auto, CJ Stroud auto, Anthony Richardson. Oh, I saw that sort of color going. Tanner Morgan on the purple is to $3.99. Anthony and Yurzik, Stanford again. Smith, LSU, Stetson, Georgia, Colson, Jordan Travis, and Xavier Worthy, Texas. Get some of these stacks out of here because they just don't stack right after a few. Chrome cards just don't stack well. All right. McNamara, Thompson Robinson, Ty Smith on the refractor, and Adele. Jabari Small, Nair, Simpson, Trenton Simpson, and Raleek Brown, USC, pink. Sanders, Embry on the Ramblin', Xavier Hutchinson, and Jaron Hall. Finishing up this box here. All right, Valladay, Holden, Hilinski, Potts, pink, Billingsley, Texas. 14 to go. Again, tomorrow night, Prism Football 10 blasters. Those should go relatively cheap unless you're a Pittsburgh or 49ers fan. And then about an hour after that is the case break of Bowman's Best U. Just came out this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Again, those are listed by per player. An entire case break, so 16 guaranteed autos. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? We'll go to the back. Simpson. We'll go back and get this refractor. LSU, Emory. All right. Zach Evans from Ole Miss is going to do the honors. Outside Michigan. Junior Colson, Michigan. Number 299. Nice. Michigan. Get a couple of these stacks started here. We're going to have cards sliding everywhere with these types of stacks. All right, Michigan on the board. $2.99. 2-2 again. Walker Howard. That's the one we were some question right there. LSU. That's where it's going. So we got our question officially answered. I didn't know for sure. The checklist kind of had him possibly at Ole Miss, but the card says LSU, so it's LSU. So now we're all happy. Or at least Ole Miss is not happy. Got you, Kevin. Told you we'd iron it out. Jaron Hill and Graham Mertz on the pink. The cards don't lie. Unless I do something dumb and throw it in the Ole Miss pile by mistake, but Ole Miss went unsold, so it won't even ship out anyway. Okay, another refractor here. Oh, and it's CJ Stroud, Ohio State on the refractor. Helsinki and Potts. CJ's making a good showing. Ohio State's doing well, considering we're not even halfway through. Stetson Bennett, Anthony Richardson, that's got to be about 3 or so. Hartman, Davis, and Morgan on the pink. Thompson Robinson again, another LSU. Smith, JSN, Ramblin', it's Ohio State, and Grimes, North Carolina. Yeah, it's hard to go bad with Jordan Addison and Caleb, CJ and JSN, Bryce Young and the rest of his 11 players. It's kind of hard to go bad when you got a whole entire team with you. Or skill players that actually sell too. Nair, McNamara, JSN on the base, Austin, and Burton on the pink. All right, finishing up this one. 13 boxes to go after that. Just the pink on the back. Sanders, Jabari Small, Kashawn, LSU. Now you're starting to get LSU players. Ronnie Bell and Kool-Aid on the pink. Okay, we have 13 boxes to go, everybody. So far, most of the big teams are still at the buffet table doing well. I guess Kentucky might be the worst of it, with Will Levis only having the 1, I think. He may get a chance to play sooner than later, though. If I remember correctly, I think I saw Detroit drafted Will Levis. Chicago's going to have a whole new revamped team. Minnesota still has no defense. I don't trust Jordan Love for that division, so the Packers are going to fall off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. Will Levis on cue. Bo Nix. Stoger. Stogner. Stogner on the refractor. The other Tulila. And Will Levis, Kentucky. Second one for him. Tennessee, that's right. Tennessee, Hendon Hooker, that's what I meant to say. From Tennessee. Went to the Lions. Yeah, Tennessee, he might be starting over there. Oh, gold coming up. Here we go. We'll save him for last. But, boy, this poor Will Rogers got destroyed right there. You guys can see that, Will Rogers. Hopefully that gold doesn't get that. Go to the pink, Will Anderson. We will go to the back, Ches. Going to the next, Diggs, Notre Dame. And come on, gold, be somebody and don't be damaged. White. You got white. Oh, and it's auto. Penn State. Gold, auto, Nick Singleton. Penn State in the house. And that is right there, number 275. Penn Stater. That's a heck of a card. Let me get this sleeved up for you. Second auto. I think. Oh, that was Auburn. Penn State was Pittsburgh, Purdue, and Notre Dame guys all in that same area. Dan, congratulations, Dan, if you're on. You now have a Singleton gold auto to 75. Yeah, Hooker's hurt, so he won't be available until midway through the season, I don't think. Although I can't understand it. You know, that's being a Vikings fan, I watched the most amazing ACL, MCL, and PCL ligament damage ever. Adrian Peterson went down on December 24th, and he started opening day 9 months later with every single ligament out of his knee damaged. I swear they went like $6 million man on that knee because he came back and had a faster 40 after the surgery and won the MVP that year. Some of these guys, they just, you need 16 months off. So I don't know. Brown, we got a refractor coming up. Worthy, Ringo on the refractor, Georgia, and Armstrong. So we have the gold up there. Penn State for Dan. Hopefully he was on. He should be liking that one. Jackson Dart, Billingsley, Jordan Travis, Ben over here for Stanford again, and Calzada, Auburn. These guys are just sliding everywhere, so we'll move this stack out of the way. Rex, Ramblin, Addison, USC, Dell, and Colson, Michigan. USC's not doing too bad. They got like 4 of each of their 2 studs. We got Cam Rising, Bryce Young, that's number 3, Simpson, and Hall. I didn't see some like 87th pick and on. Did any other quarterbacks go? Evans, Hall, Altmaier, Simpson, Hutchinson on the pink, Iowa State. Okay, we got 12 boxes left. 2 autos in out of 8 boxes. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's go. Let's see who's been a while. Texas, Robinson. We need to go with Robinson. No more QBs. All right, thanks for that. We need Robinson coming up here. Smith, Mayer, and Smith, Gabriel, and Tagovailoa pink. We got just Gibbs and Robinson in the first round, running backs. That's pretty crazy. Caleb, Cam Ward, Hall on the refractor, and Nolan Smith. Definitely Georgia and Nolan Smith are making a presence in the first 9 boxes. Porter Jr., Hendon Hooker, Dallas Turner, Jerkovic, and Chaz on the pink. CJ, Klubnik on the refractor, Jordan Addison, and Shipley. I think Klubnik will get drafted tomorrow. Will Anderson, Van Dyke, Altmaier, Buckner, and Diggs, Logan Diggs on the pink. The Blasters have such a huge advantage on Bowman first versus the hobby does. That's one of the things. However, it doesn't have like 4 of the inserts the hobby does. Bo Nix, Calzada, Ramblin is Burton, and on the back is Tinsley. Final pack of this one. This is box 9 being completed. Worthy, Will Rogers, Mertz, Jackson, Armstrong on the pink. Okay, we are 9 boxes in, 11 to go. All right, who we need? Who's been a while? Will Levis has only got like 2. USC's got like 3 of each. Bryce Young's got about 3. CJ, him and JSN have about 3 each. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pink, Will Anderson, Van Dyke, Tinsley, Altmaier, Cam Ward. Bo Nix, Calzada, Toon on the refractor, Jackson, USC. Oh, look at that. Can't even hide it. Caleb on the back. Well, that's going to be Caleb Pink. Worthy, Will Rogers, Morgan, Mertz, Caleb on the pink. USC. Refractor coming up Brown, Mertz on the refractor, Wisconsin, Kool-Aid, and Burton. It's a good chance that every pack has an Alabama card. Oh, here we go. Billingsley, we're going to leave you there. Come back to the pink, Hendon Hooker. Cool, that's mine for now. Gilbert, Will Levis, Kentucky. All right. Billingsley, who you got? Notre Dame, silver. Yep, Buckner, Tyler Buckner, Notre Dame. Number 2/299. Buckner's on the board with Notre Dame. I think that's the same guy that got the Penn State auto. Yep, Notre Dame, Penn State, Purdue, and Pittsburgh, all in that area. So Dan is doing well. Real well. The auto paid for the box for the break. Rex, Dart, Burton, and on the back is Tagovailoa. Okay, finishing up the halfway point. Last pack. Cam Rising, Bryce Young started us off and finishing off the halfway point. Diggs, Chaz, and Porter Jr. on the pink. All right, everybody halfway in, 10 boxes. For those that are online, how do you feel about your team so far? Bring over half of them. So here's 5 boxes. Yep, here we go. So if we double everything that you got so far, those big teams ought to be doing well. See if we can get another 2 autographs out of 10 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Will Rogers, Bo Nix, Levis, Kool-Aid, and Cam Rising. Got to love these stacks. Going everywhere. Let's cut them down. All right. Put some this way. Worthy, Wally on the refractor. Tagovailoa, Gilbert, Georgia. 2 more autos. Yeah, I agree. I'd like to see 2 more autos. Billingsley, Brown, SC, Diggs, Notre Dame, Chaz, and Texas Hall. The good part is those of you that paid the most for some teams, you're actually getting the players. So that's what makes me feel better. I'm not sitting here with somebody paying like $100 for a team or a university and you're not getting anything. Rex, Dart, Jordan Addison, Refractor, USC. USC's doing well. Well, based on Jordan, he's going to be a star too. So he'll at least have value to you right away in the next couple of months. I will tell you what's going to be big. It's a pretty good crop this year of rookies. And the legacy, because they don't sell retail. And that's the first one that usually has the logo of the team they're on. So the NFL team. But their photos are probably more along the lines of what we see here in their college jerseys. But Legacy last year absolutely did spectacular in breaks. So I'll probably get in several cases of those so that when they come out in like 4 months. Cam Rising, Bryce Young, Jordan Travis, Ben, and Zach Evans. But yeah, the case hits for Legacy were just ridiculous last year. I only had 1 case, but I had 2 case hits in that first case that I had. But the singles sold well. The inserts, the amount of autographs you get, the mini cards you get, just made it worthwhile. So if it's similar product line, Legacy might be the one if you're looking for some of these guys that just got drafted. Hall, Texas, Ramblin', Evans, Dell, and Colson again. Hopefully get a colored auto. Nice one. Walker again, LSU. Evans, Simpson. That's back-to-back. Every time we get Simpson, we get the other Simpson. And Walker on the pink, LSU. 2 Walkers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to get like a Utah. Look at this guy with the little sticky thing for their security code on it. But nobody's stealing your packs. Ringo, Carter, Hall, Simpson, McNamara on the pink. You can't even make it through a box without these starting to slide everywhere. Yeah, we're getting like Utah or Utah State or BYU autograph. At least we got Georgia, Penn State. Sewell, Jarrett, Aller, Hutchinson. BJ, LSU. There is a mark right down that side. The Panini be killing. Well, it's actually the company that Panini and Topps both use, but their quality control on these chrome ones is pretty brutal sometimes. Israel from Pitt, Helinski, Potts, Nayer, Texas on the pink. That's it. We need Robinson. We've got to slow down on Robinson today. There's a refractor. Wicks, Jaron Hall, Hartman, Davis. We've had a lot of the big guys, but Robinson's not making a showing yet. Aller, There we go. I knew I'd get him. Let's talk about him. We'll get him. Robinson, Texas. Cade, Keshawn, LSU, and Jabari Small, pink. That's the power of the magic of the breakers. You talk about a player and you can get them. Gibbs, another running back drafted first round. Mims, Ramblin, Downs, and Weil. Josh Weil. All right, guys, you can follow that way only. All right, one more pack here. Pink, Dent, Battle, Hicks, Moore, Spencer Sanders, pink. 8 to go. LeBron James. Oh, Kevin, you're going to get kicked off this channel. You talking like that. Come on, LeBron James. Wrong sport. Past his prime. Still plays pretty good, though. Still, if he's on the court, still top 10 in the league. Right in that area. I'll give you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'll take 101 LSU. You can say those things, but you can't be talking LeBron James. It's not that I don't like LeBron James. It's the fans that are mostly clueless. That's just like Dodgers, Raiders, some of those teams, Cowboys. It's not the actual teams that people hate. It's the fans that come with them that don't have any knowledge of the sport. Those are the ones that drive people crazy. Jordan Battle, Gibbs, Keshawn again, LSU, Bell, and Nico on the pink. Oh, that could be auto. Nope. McIntosh, Dent, Will Rogers, just a refractor. Not even numbered. And Cade. I thought we had an auto. That would have been a pretty good one, Will Rogers. Is LeBron winning? Is that why you're talking about him? Or I don't have the scores up. Anthony, Toon, Moore, Weil, and Josh Downs on the pink, North Carolina. Move some of these off to the side. I kind of said from the beginning, once he got healthy and everybody played like the last quarter of the season because LeBron was watching, that they would actually be a pretty decent team in the playoffs. Mayer, Bryce Young on the refractor, ETN, and Ricks. It's been a while since we put something up front, so we need some better cards. Ward, O'Connell, JJ, Emery, and Singleton on the pink. Hendon Hooker, Caleb, just a little bit there on that top right corner above the Bowman's first. Caleb, Ramblin, Shipley, and Jaden. And the final pack here. We have 7 boxes to go after this pack. CJ, you've been a while since you made a calling. Joey Porter, Burke, and Gabriel, Sooners, pink. Anybody got some baseball stats up? Diamondbacks. I got them in my Survivor League. I need 1 out of 3 this week between the Rockies. So if you got a Rockies, Diamondback score. Throw that up there, please. Also, if you're into fantasy football, when the season starts for fantasy, check in. Oh, super. Oh, yeah. I'd love to pull you one of those, baby. Super Fractor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I wouldn't even care about the player. I just want to pull one. I just want to get one. I've never pulled a Super Fractor. Aller, Brian Robinson, Wally, McCarthy, Nico. Yeah, any Super Fractor would be good. I suspect we're going to get something tomorrow, though. An entire sealed case usually comes with a couple cards. Although I went for Bijan yesterday because it was listed by player. So I got in a case break of exactly what I'm breaking tomorrow, Bowman's best. And I didn't do that great. I didn't get an autograph. I got maybe 7 base Bijan. 9-1. Oh, nah. Thank you, Brian. Survivor again. On a 7-time defending champion in our Survivor Baseball League. You got to win 50% of the games your team picks that week. Mims, Porter on the Refractor, Nico, and Denzel Burke, Ohio State. Yeah, I was starting to talk about fantasy football. I'll have multiple videos this year of how to draft. What's good. I've been playing since back when it was on paper in magazines and you use the USA Today for stats. So we're probably talking about 30 years of fantasy football experience. Play at least 10 to 30 teams per season. So if you're looking for fantasy advice, I'll have multiple videos when it's time for fantasy football. So check back to YouTube. Jordan Battle, Gibbs, Singleton, Downs, and Downs Pink. The guy that runs the Fantasy Survivor, I asked him this week, is like, are you sharing my picks? Because 3 people picked exactly the same teams I've picked every week. And he said, yep, I'm tired of you losing, so I just email everybody what teams you have. I was like, man, that's messed up. McIntosh, Dent, and Refractor, Jordan Addison. Doing well, USC. And Gabriel, Sooners. All right. Anthony, Toon, Nolan Smith, Keyshawn Smith, Miami U, and Singleton, Penn State Pink. Yeah, Dan over there's doing low-key good. He's got a couple teams that really doesn't have a star player. But, boy, he's pulling some pretty good cards for the teams that he's purchased. There's one, too, Notre Dame, Mayer, Knicks, on the Ramblin', Dallas Turner, and Jerkovic. Ward, O'Connell, Shipley, Jordan Addison, and Gabriel. All right, we have 6 to go. We need two autos out of this. I'd like to get 4 out of 20 boxes. And I'd like to see one better than a color gold. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, come on. Ringo, Carter, ETN, Ricks, McIntosh, Pink. We'll go a little faster, get you guys out of here. Since there's only 100 cards, we'll see everybody like twice or 3 times. Jarrett, Ringo, McCarthy, Emory, LSU. I'll highlight the ones of those of you that are online watching and what teams you guys have. Little thicker pack here. Sometimes you get 5, sometimes you get 4. Israel, Pitt, Sewell, Oregon, Burke, Ohio State, Wally, and Clayton Tune, Pink. Refractor, Wicks, BJ LSU, Ringo, Georgia, Refractor, and Nico. Bijan, blue. Bijan, you're going to have to chill for a minute. Anthony on the pink. Downs, North Carolina. Singleton. Okay, we got the Robinson. But you got a blue one. Be an auto, dude. Be an auto. Oh, that's could be Bama. Is it an auto? It's Houston. It's not an auto. Nathaniel Dell blue. Bowman first. Number to 199. Nathaniel Dell. Houston. Houston. Got a blue card, though. Aller Gibbs, drafted first round. Smith and Gabriel. Telling you, Carolina and Texas are going to have completely different looking lineups this year. Mechie, hopefully he recovers from his cancer. That's going to be interesting. A lot of young guys on the offensive talent. Gibbs, Mims, Jerkovic, Nolan Smith, Mayer, Notre Dame, pink. Okay, we have 5 boxes left, so 3/4 of the way through. We still only have the 2 autos. Although Nolan Smith is not bad. That's definitely better than some. I'd almost put him down as defensive rookie of the year. Him or Porter, or oh my God, who's that corner that got drafted? Oh shoot, drawing a blank. But it's Porter, Nolan Smith, and I think it's the corner that went to. I'll have to check that again, but there's a corner that I think is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Put these up here a little bit out of my way. All right, guys, this is starting the final 5 boxes. Let's go. Super Refractor. That was a request. And the request is somebody in LSU. And the other request is 2 more autos. Oh, I thought that was McNamara. Thompson Robinson. Man, I thought for sure that way that was flipped upside down. JSN on the regular. Austin and Burke, Ohio State on the pink. I was thinking, boy, we almost had a JSN auto. Top's messing with us today. And then they come with 4 in this pack. Jamari Small, Nair, Cam Rising, and Bell. And then we're back to 5. Holden, Sanders, Klubnik, LSU, Kashawn, and West Virginia's Nico. I'm just happy there ain't nobody so far at the place that makes the tops and paninis and stealing the cards like that guy did for the Pokemon cards. There's 2 complete sets that have been released, and almost every good card was ripped out of packs, and the employee took them. Refractor. Come on, be somebody. Ooh, Hendon Hooker. Cool, that's mine so far. Refractor, Hendon Hooker. Moore and Weil. Oh, be an auto. Be a purple auto. Ringo. Jalen Carter, but we're going to hold him. Going to the back, Downs. He seems to be on the back every time we have to hold a card. Josh Downs. Coming back to Alabama's Ricks. And purple. Be somebody. There you go. It's a white helmet. Is that a Penn State? No. Cincinnati. Cincy auto, nope. Josh Weil on the purple speckle, number to 399. Come on, Tops. You owe somebody an auto. Sewell, Jarrett, Worthy on the Ramblin', and ETN. BJ, LSU, Israel, Pitt, JJ, Michigan, Emory, LSU, and Singleton on the pink. Get some of these out of the way again. We're down to 4 boxes, everybody. Stacks falling everywhere. Jesus, this is tough to handle. 20 boxes. They just don't stack more than like 10 or 12 cards before they start sliding. Okay, 4 boxes. 28 packs to go. 2 of these need to be an auto. 1 needs to be a superfractor. Or at least a number to 5 or 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, let's go. LSU's on the board. I believe we have people online that want USC. Obviously, Alabama right there, right on cue. Bryce Young. Oh, look at that refractor, Bryce Young. Bama just playing well, back to back. Dell and Colson. Not bad for Bama, considering those base cards are now going for like $6 now as of yesterday. $1.99. You couldn't sell them up until the draft. Hall, Cam Rising, Simpson. Yep, and you knew the other Simpson was coming. And Shipley, pink one, LSU. Refractor. Walker, LSU. Evans. Come on. Will Levis on the refractor. There we go. Levis got drafted. And Jared Hall, BYU. Okay. Let's go. Pink. Yep. Pat. 2-2. Potts. Hutchinson. And the pink is McCarthy. Refractor. Anthony Richardson. Nice. Evans. Ramblin'. Davis and Helinski. 2 more packs on this one. 3 boxes to go. Come on, Otto. LSU. Mason. Smith. Stetson. North Carolina's Grimes. Hartman. Pink. Jaden Wally. Okay, last pack. Here we go. Rex. Jackson Dart. Travis. Ben. Stanford. Trevor Etienne. Pink. 3 boxes to go, everybody. Let's get this going. All right, Tops, you owe people want 2 autographs minimum from you. There's a special request for a super refractor. I got a personal request for something under 75 numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hendon Hooker, Caleb. Let's go. Get Caleb over here. Mertz, Jackson, Porter Jr. on the pink. So I'm thinking top of my head, 5 to 6, Caleb. CJ, you've been a while too. Put you up there. Porter. Worthy. Not numbered refractor from Texas. And Morgan. CJ's on the back. That's probably pink. Will Anderson, Van Dyke, Kool-Aid, Burton, CJ Anderson. That's pretty well centered. It's a pretty nice card on the pink. CJ Stroud, not Anderson. CJ on the pink. Ohio State's checking in fairly well today, too. All right, we got color. We got a refractor, number 2 spot. Calzada, Gabriel, Sooners, Will Levis, and Gilbert. Will Rogers, Bo Nix, Chez, Tagovailoa, Pink Van Dyke. Brown, Worthy, Shipley on the Ramblin', Logan Diggs, Notre Dame. All right, get these stacks out of my way. Put them back up there. One more pack left here, and we got 2 boxes left to go. Dart, Billingsley, Ben from Stanford, Armstrong, Pink, Will Anderson. 2 to go. All right. The first one that puts the name of the card they want, we're going to pull it. Let's get it for them. This is going to be the box that has the best card of the break. It's in this box right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's green one. The first green we've got. Okay, we'll go back to the pink here. Holden, pink. Bring this back up here. Trevor Etienne. Walker. Okay, that's it. The gauntlet was thrown. Walker's the card we're going to pull. That would be awesome if this was a green one for you. Oh, LSU Emory. Come on. Spencer Sanders, green. And then McIntosh was on top. Yeah, the greens are numbered to 99. Yeah, that was the one I was rooting for, a good player there. One of you guys on the chat was one of those players for you. Toon, Mims on the refractor, Singleton, and there's plenty of Josh Downs. There's no shortage of that guy. Mayer, Anthony, Smith, Gabriel, Valladay, Pink. Well, nobody wants Arizona State. Trust me, I couldn't even give him away for 99 cents. So guess what? I get to keep him. All right, Walker. We promised in this Walker pack here. We need a Walker. Ward, Connell, Jahmyr Gibbs on the refractor, and Nolan Smith. We got 3 more packs for this Walker. Otto Walker. Let's make Kevin happy. Hendon Hooker, Caleb, Dallas Turner, Jerkovic, Jalen Carter, Georgia. Those defensive guys from Georgia. Porter Jr., Ramblin' is Wicks. Otto. Oops. Will Shipley. I caught that. Jordan Travis, Florida State. Auto. Numbered to 499. Well, got the auto. Numbered to 499. Florida State. 3 out of 19 boxes. You were supposed to say, come on, Otto Walker. All right. Got the third auto and last pack of the 19th box is Van Dyke, CJ, Altmaier, Buckner, Ringo. Okay, one more box to go. And then we'll get a recap of those ones in the middle. That way you can kind of get an understanding of Mojo last box of what better players were pulled, or more importantly, what players were pulled for most of you that are on here that are watching the live break. Okay, last pack Mojo, last pack, last box Magic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's change it up. We always open them like this. So let's flip it around like that. Where's purple? Got the purple in there. Cam Ward, O'Connell. Gonna go back Hendon Hooker. I'm doing well with Tennessee. Tinsley. And your purple. Come on, somebody. One of you guys good. Georgia. Ringo. And O'Connell was on top. So purple Ringo. Mayer. J.S. on the Ramblin'. Altmaier and Buckner. Pinky. Caleb. Anthony. Toon. USC pack here. Addison here. And then we're going to go Shipley. And then we're going to go Pink. Caleb. All right. Yep, that's your pack right there. I know you're looking for that one. That's some last box right there. Pink and Addison. And then you want this refractor too. I know you do. McIntosh. Oh, Van Dyke. Oh, Singleton. Again, Penn State with the second auto. Wow, last box Magic. Good old Dan over here is collecting. This one here, Dan, is not numbered, but considering you already got this guy autoed, I'm pretty sure you like your gold one up there better. But congratulations on your second auto of the same guy. Put you next to your other guy. 3 more packs. This was last box. That's pretty good. Not a bad box. Now if we get a Bryce Young, another CJ, Dent, Battle, Jerkovic, Nolan Smith, Cam Ward. Yeah, Dan's killing it. Gibbs, Will Rogers on the refractor, Smith, and Gabriel. And final, ultimate last pack Magic. We are going with Mims. Allier. When you start off with these guys, you don't get much. Singleton. Yeah, it's not an autograph, though. Josh Downs and Aiden O'Connell. So we'll put these off to the side, and then we will get you guys a quick little recap. Appreciate those that stuck around. Let's grab these so they don't start sliding everywhere. And then I'll run you through a recap here. And then we'll go through relatively quick because most of these are the exact same 10 players. Okay, Let's see. Get my angle here. Levis, JSN Ramblin, Richardson, CJ Refractor, Gibbs Ramblin, CJ Refractor, Levis, Robinson, Ches on this teal color, greenish color to 299. Anthony Richardson, Richardson pink, CJ, Caleb Refractor, CJ pink, Simpson Refractor. I don't know why he got up here, but oh well. Purple speckle is Morgan, Anthony Richardson, Brian Robinson, Refractor JSN, and Colson on this tealish greenish color there, 299. So that is the first stack. Not a bad stack, even if that was the whole box almost. Now, let's go to the second stack. Refractor, Bryce Young, Richardson, Levis Refractor, Bryce, Refractor, no, that's not. That's looks kind of shiny, but that's still base. Bryce Young, Hendon Hooker's Refractor, JSN, Addison Refractor, Bijan, CJ, Caleb, Young Refractor, Robinson, Young, Addison Refractor, Young, Hooker pink, Caleb pink, Addison, Klubnik Refractor, CJ, Hooker, Caleb, Bryce Young, Addison on the Ramblin'. One more stack to go, and then the 4 autos will rip through there. And then you guys can have the rest of the night off. Hopefully we'll see you back on tomorrow. Case break. Even if you're not in the break, feel free to jump by. It is later in the evening, midnight Eastern. Okay, Caleb on the pink, Addison, JSN, Ringo purple, CJ, Caleb, Gibbs Refractor, Spencer Sanders on this green. That is to the 99. Levis, CJ, pink, CJ, Caleb, Wiley purple speckle, Dell on the blue there. Buckner on this light greenish, Robinson on the Ramblin', CJ Stroud, Jordan Travis, purple, Caleb, Hendon Hooker again on the pink, Downs at UNC. I'm finishing with Bryce Young and Anthony Richardson on the Refractor. So I will get these all packaged up, dropped in the mail tomorrow. I appreciate everybody for joining the break. 20 blasters. It seemed like most of the players, you guys put bids in for the better teams. You did fairly well. So congratulations on that. Oops. Not bad. Dan's over here like screaming at me. All right, Dan, you got the base auto of Singleton. You got the gold auto of Singleton, numbered to 75. Georgia, you're coming in with Nolan Smith, not numbered auto. And Florida State, you're coming in with Jordan Travis, numbered to 499 auto. Bowman first, and Bowman first on all the cards. So those are the 4 autos out of the 20 boxes. All teams packaged up tomorrow. I'll have them out of my way so I can get the 2 breaks. Again, breaks tomorrow, 10 blasters, Prism football. Those seem to go really well. Cards sell well. So if you're looking for value, 10 blasters, that should be relatively cheap bids. And then after that, complete case of the new Bowman's Best that was released on Wednesday. That has guaranteed 16 autos, multiple insert sets, and very limited on the base set. So you got a good chance of every other card being an insert. Hopefully those one of you guys, multiples, get bids on those tomorrow, and we'll see you. But I appreciate everything, everybody. Thanks for joining my breaks. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Facebook. You can't miss it. It's Phoenix Breakers. Logos on the mat. Gold Eagle or Gold Phoenix. And then black background. So, again, appreciate all the support. We're going to have a giveaway, free break, like an entire break. We're giving away 32 teams when we hit 1,000 subscribers to the YouTube channel. So anybody that you know, have them subscribe, and we're giving a free autographed jersey once we hit 500. So help the subscriptions out, and then we'll have a contest to give away a free jersey and an entire free break of 32 teams. So again, appreciate the support. Let's see everybody back tomorrow night. Thank you and have a good evening.